What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook. Hope you have a great day, morning, or evening. And y'all read the title, man. Bitcoin and crypto still quote unquote tanking. We got a new Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana analysis and update for y'all. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly crypto and altcoin analysis, but we also post weekly stock analysis and plays. And most importantly, we live stream and live trade every day, London session 3 and EST on this very same channel. So we're not your typical trading channel or a typical investing channel. We show you not only how to make money on the front end, but as money on the back end when it comes to investing on and off these charts, meaning how to make active and passive income. We had another crazy month. I'm gonna do the recap of the month on Monday, but we only lost one trade the month of March. Went absolutely crazy, absolutely insane. Y'all see it, y'all see me scrolling, y'all see it. So that, and then on February, and then for February, skip that. Then for February, we went 12-0, gives 100% win rate. And then to start off the year, January, we went 17-3, gives 85% win rate. So we absolutely smacked Q1 right in the face, man, really firmly. You know what I'm saying? And we're not going to stop right here. But most importantly, we also show you how to read the charts, and we pay attention to the charts, which most people do not. All right, they always talk about follow the money. How are you going to follow the money if you're not looking at the charts? Get what I'm saying? Now, another thing with Bitcoin, I've been saying is I've been telling y'all that we was coming down. That's why when we first hit 80K, 100K, 90K, I said y'all are late, but it's not too late. This is also why you don't want to put all your money in at once, and why I always stress to DCA. All right. So first things first, looking at Bitcoin. Again, for the past 3 months, we can see we've been chilling at 78, 80K price range. Like I said, if we could hold this level as support, we can see price push back up to 88 price, 88,000. And if we hold that level back as support, which we see we're treating as resistance, not only do we have the bullish momentum come back into play, but we can see 98, 100K possibly get hit again. Ultimately, 108, 110K, aka the all-time highs. Now we are getting a little bit lower today. So if we do start to treat 78, 80K as resistance, we're going to be coming right back down to 71, 72K. Because like I said, this level, I've been saying this for the longest, this level's been a resistance. It blew through, but never retested to see if it can be held as support, right? We can clearly see that here, just blew through this level. So if we fail to hold 70, 72,000 as support, that's when things will actually start to tank and when the downtrend will start to possibly come into play, because that'll bring us into reversal territory. Again, if we hold 68K, 69K, 70K as resistance, we're going to be heading back down to 62, 64K, possibly down to 54K, which is where we was at before the halving. All right. So again, nothing has crashed yet. Bitcoin moves all over crypto. If Bitcoin goes into downtrend, then we're going to see a crash. But we can hold these next couple levels as support. We still have bullish momentum, so keep that in mind. Now let's go ahead and go into Ethereum. So looking at Ethereum, same thing. We got a reversal, but we're not in the downtrend yet, but we do have bearish momentum, right? We blew through again 1630. We was talking about that last week. So we blew through that level, but we are respecting, as we can see, 1430 as support. So if we can break back above and hold 1650, 1660 as support, we can see price head back up to 1905, possibly back up to 2260 price range. Now, if we break below 1420 and start treating that as resistance, we can see price head back down to 1202 and possibly on the extreme 1060 price range. So make sure to keep that in mind. And for those that don't understand what crypto actually is and what the purpose is, I got this ebook dropping on Friday, the Web3, the future of the internet, crypto, and how to prepare, by your boy Playmaker Way. It's the introduction to Web3, the history of cryptocurrency, major companies investing in crypto and Web3, how to prepare for Web3, and more. All right, you definitely need this book, because I keep on telling y'all, things are getting put on the blockchain as we speak. People are buying blockchains as we speak. Big companies are investing in. These are not just coins. Like I saw someone in the comment section earlier talking about some crypto is a luxury investment. No, crypto is the future. Look at any coin besides Bitcoin and look that coin up. They got a company, they got a website, they got investors, they got uses. I'm telling y'all, crypto is the future. Y'all definitely gonna want this book, y'all. Definitely going to want this book. Now let's get into Solana. So Solana is looking similar to Ethereum, again, we're not in a downtrend, we just had a reversal. Okay, we just had a reversal. Reversals don't always mean the trend is going to change. We're respecting 196 as support, right, which is a good sign. But for the bullish momentum to come back into play, we're going to have to hold 126 as support to make our way back up to 160 and ultimately back up at 210. So again, this proves that the charts aren't just randomly doing things. This was the resistance level, the previous all-time highs of 2021. We failed to hold that level as support. Then we see here in 2024, we failed to break this resistance level again. Then we see here in December, during the crypto bull run, quote unquote, we broke this level and failed to hold it as support again. So of course, if we can't turn a resistance level into support, we're going to see a rejection to the downside. So that's why I'm telling y'all all this stuff y'all hearing about in the economy, that is just one reason why things are happening. But the charts are always going to explain what's going to happen next. Because again, how am I able every day, every week, especially on the day trading side, able to predict what price is going to do before news pops off, before the day starts? Is it because I got news, I got to connect on the inside? No, it's because I follow the charts. I understand how the rules of price and the flow of price works. All right, I'm telling y'all, once you learn how to read the charts, everything's going to start to make sense. So again, we see we're holding this level as support. We had to retest this level like we was talking about the past couple of weeks, because same thing, we blew through this level, but never really solidified this as support. But we also never solidified this level here at $76 as support. So if we fail to hold $95, $96 support, we start treating that as resistance. That's the next price point we're going to be seeing price head to, which is $76. And then if we fail to hold that, we're going to see $58 get hit. So again, pay attention to these price points to DCA in and DCA out at. Now, if y'all enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free Signal, free Telegram, y'all. If you're interested in learning how to identify these levels, my Signal room service or my mentorship program, make sure to hit those links in the description. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Let's play Signal room. We trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free Signal room, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sells going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this Signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the advanced play Signal room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded in an hour long and they're sent to you the same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.